All right, James. So this last week, you had worked on Let It Be, and we were actually, the way it was written out was all the correct way, with the correct inversions. So meaning the chords like the way that they were supposed to go. But what we talked about today was being able to figure out chords just by their chord symbol and playing the 1, 3, and 5 of the scale that they come from. So to refresh your memory, for C, remember the C major scale, you're going to take the first note, third note, and fifth note of that scale to get the chord C, right? C major. Okay? Now when you jump around to the different chords, you think of them kind of like they're new scales, right? And you're pulling from that. So when we see G, I know you haven't learned all the scales yet, but you can figure out the first, third, and fifth notes of that, right? Which is that. So it's all the same shape, basically jumping around. Okay, so basically what I'd like you to do is we're going to learn the verse just from understanding the chords from this perspective. So it's going to be played just slightly differently than the first part on the front of the page. But I'm going to go ahead and play it for you so you can see how it sounds. I'm going to play the verse one time through, chorus one time through, just by reading the chords, okay? This is what I'd like you to do this week. Oh, by the way, left hand always playing the root note, meaning whatever note the chord says. So for C, you play C, G, G, and so on. So anyway, great. So this is what it will sound like. 2 notes per chord, and it'll sound like this. Okay, so now that was the verse. Now I'm going on to the chorus. Okay, so practice that this week, and we didn't get a chance to look at Robot today, the one in the book, so we're going to look at that next week. So go ahead and practice that one again, page 22, and we'll see you then.